Hey you guys, this is Jess with Sourceful Journey, back with another video. Curls are not allowing me to be great today. Sorry you guys, I keep playing with my hair, but don't pay me any attention. So I wanted to do a quick video, just kind of share my thoughts after actually having a great opportunity to meet Donald Trump Sr.'s son. We actually just recently met Eric Trump this past week. That was pretty amazing. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and just jump right in. Eric Trump. Wow. Wow. Such an amazingly humble gentleman for sure. So down to earth. I was really taken aback by that. I will say part of the reasons because typically when you see individuals who are in a different space than, I guess you could say more of the blue collar, if you will, right? People tend, well, I had a tongue twister there. People tend to think they're very much walking around with a chip on their shoulder, or they may have this holier than thou personality. And with this guy, it's a completely different aspect, I would say. And it truly says a lot about his character. Again, he's definitely one that's very humble, very much approachable. And you could tell that it's genuine, it's from heart. Usually it's one of those things, sometimes, people can tell when someone is truly, genuinely happy to see you, or they're genuinely honored to be in your presence. You can tell when someone truly exudes that energy, or if it's something that's fake, that it's not real. With this individual, I felt like it was genuine, in my opinion. Again, I was kind of taken aback when I initially saw him. I was thinking to myself, like, wow, that's actually him. I was just like, I still couldn't process it. It was just, because it was so quick. I mean, at the time I was, still working. We were still working on the clock when he came into our location. And I know for me, regardless of one's status, I'm not gonna hold you higher than anyone else, because at the end of the day, we're all human. We all bleed the same, and we all talk the same, we're all, we are all as one. There's no one that's higher than the other, regardless of your income bracket. So my approach, I was actually happy to meet him, but at the same time, I still viewed him as such, like, okay, you're still human, just like the rest of us. And, to see that he still has such an air about him, where he connected with us in such a way where he didn't view us as anything than just that, as being human also. I think that says a lot about his character. And also says a lot about his, how he was brought up, So it was good to actually meet him. We did get a chance to have like a little celebration. We also had a chance to, take pictures with him, as well as other people, other departments. So it was a really good event, a really good time. I say that to say that, one should never judge a book by its cover, for sure. Because, I guess this kind of ties into that whole notion of don't be so quick to believe the mainstream narrative as well. Let's talk about that. The reason why I say that, because kind of going back to what I said about his father, Donald Trump Sr. You see all the stuff that's going on in the news. Typically people, when they see things first being displayed in terms of the news or online, they're quick to assume like, okay, this is just maybe what it is. This person is just simply, a jerk, or this person is just simply a nuisance. They're simply just like, they don't care about the people, or, you know, they're always trying to pull a quick one over the people and not really actually taking time out to do their research, not really actually taking time out to, you know, truly get to know more about the person. I say all this to say, you know, and I've been guilty of this myself, even in past, where, you know, you go with what the mainstream says and assume that it's just simply just that. And to be quite honest, that's the lazy way to go, and you should be trying to pull away from that. And to tie that all together in terms of my meeting experience with Eric, again, that was just very eye-opening in the sense that it led me to realize that you can't always believe what you see firsthand in terms of what you see online, as far as with the different news articles, things like that, or what you read in terms of the blog posts, or a lot of the videos that are posted up online under the various platforms, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Instagram, whatever the case may be. You can't be so quick to take things for face value. Take time out to do the research for yourself, and then from there, draw your own conclusion. And that is simply what I did. And I have to say that experience of meeting him this past week further, it strengthened my support, my sense of respect and acknowledgement when it comes to that family. And it definitely gave me a bit of a different perspective. Well, I've always had such a high regard for them, don't get me wrong. But when it came to knowing anything about maybe any of the children, you know, things of that nature, that definitely was an eye-opening experience, to say the least. So, what are you guys' thoughts about that? Definitely don't hesitate to leave your comments in the comment section below if you haven't done so already. You can also leave your responses over on my other platforms. Emails work just as well. You guys have been pretty good about the emails. I'm like, okay, keep it going. I do love it, and I do respond back. Also, consultations are still open, so if it is something that's of interest to you, by all means, definitely schedule an appointment with me. I like to put a reminder out that for the 4th of July, I will not be doing any consultations that day. And I do have a few spots available for Friday, actually Thursday and Friday. For some reason, those particular days, as well as Saturday, tend to book up pretty quick. So, but earlier in the week, it's a little bit more easier to work with. So you have more options there, but it's usually towards the end of the week where it really kind of closes in, if you will. But yeah, definitely take advantage of it if it is something that does interest you. And as always, you guys, I'm definitely sending you with love and light, and I'll see you in the next video. Be blessed, you guys.